Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some Gamers8 predictions. We are back. My hair is spiky. We're running with it. I'm excited for this tournament. It happens next week. I think I'm going to try to get this out on Sunday. So a week from now will be the Championship Sunday. It'll be really interesting. We have to see crew battles mode again. So 3v3, 2v2, and 1v1. So we have to take that into account when we do predictions. I'm not sure. I think it's all best of 5 until we get to the playoffs. And so we're just going to do it like that. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. But I think that's what happened last year. Unfortunately, Space Station's not in this one, but that means I get to be less biased to my predictions. Let's go. Ground Zero versus Oxygen. These two teams are here? I don't even... 1-3. I don't even know if Ground Zero is going to run with their normal roster because OCE is already doing roster shuffles. So... But I'll give Ground Zero one game, but I'm not sure which game. No, it's got to be a sweep. I'm sorry, Ground Zero. I like Ground Zero, and I'm not high on Oxygen, but I still think there's a big talent gap here. And even though it's Archie, Jorias, and EXO, it's OCE on the other hand. Sorry to any Oceanic viewers that watch my videos at midnight when they get released. That'd be a little awkward. Optic Gaming versus Gladiators. This will be fun because Flitz is on Gladiators now. There's already been some roster turmoil, of course. I'll get into that in another video possibly, but Flitz moved all the way away to APAC, and he's facing possibly 2 North American teams, which is very ironic if you think about it. I'm giving this a 3-1. I'll have the 1v1 go to Gladiators for some reason. I think they'll pick 1v1 and then just kind of steal a win off of AJ. I know that's probably a bold pick considering it's AJ, but we'll see. We'll see. I got faith in Flitz for some reason. We'll continue in Group A. Let's go Vitality Oxygen 3-0. Like, this is not close at all. And G2 versus Optic. This one will be fun. G2 don't really have a solid once player, which I think will absolutely hurt them. That guarantees Optic, I think, one game, I'd say. Because I think I'd take AJ in a 1v1 over anyone here. And honestly, I might take him in a 2v2. I know G2 just had a really good run of form at Worlds. And Optic wasn't there. Oh, I want to give this one an upset, honestly. I got Optic in 5. No Space Station, but I'm still biased. Ground Zero versus G2. I'll give Ground... I can't give Ground Zero one game here. I'm sorry, Ground Zero. It's nothing personal. I like Super Locky a lot. I just don't see them getting anything done. And I think the less 3v3s there are, it actually hurts them, to be honest with you. So, we'll see. But I got no faith. No offense, guys. Gladiators versus Oxygen. Jorias will take the 1v1s. Either that or EXO will take the 1v1s. I'm not really sure. I'll have this one go 5 just for entertainment factor, but Oxygen will still squeak it out. We'll go upper bracket final. This will be a 3-0. Zen's not going to lose the 1v1. And Alpha and Zen certainly aren't losing a 2v2. And while I do like Optic, it's Vitality. Like, come on. And G2 Oxygen. I'll give this one a 3-2 because I got faith in Oxygen's 1v1 prowess and their ability to take at least one of the 3v3 game modes. But G2 will squeak it out barely. Then Optic versus G2. We get a rematch here. And unfortunately, I'll go the opposite way. 3-2 in favor of G2. Just because they've already matched up, and I don't want to predict the upset twice. Could be really entertaining. I could see this still going either way. I could see it going either way up here as well. But I'll have G2 going through. Group B, Twisted Minds and Elevate. Ooh, I don't really know about Elevate's 1v1 skills or 2v2 skills for that matter. I rate Realize. I feel like Realize might be the 1v1 player, to be honest, but I'm not sure. That being said, it's Twisted Minds' home turf. And I'll give Elevate one of the 3v3 games. But aside from that, I'll take it Twisted Minds. Ninja Pajamas and Monkeys. Monkeys have Raziers, Smokes, and Matan, I believe. If that's the roster they're still running with, I assume they are. By the way, organizations, Monkeys is a really good team. I don't care what the spring results say. They have a lot of talent. If you want to build a team, Monkeys right there. And I'll give it to them 3-2, actually. I like this Ninja Pajamas a lot, but I think the 1v1 and the 2v2 modes are just going to be annihilated by Smokes and Raziers. So, should be fun to see. Let's go Twisted Minds BDS. This will be a sweep, I'd say. Yeah, I'll get. Ooh, who's the 1v1 player? Monkey Moon's a 1v1 player, I guess, technically from back in the day. And then 2v2, I want to challenge BDS to a 2v2 either. Yeah, I'll give it a 3-0. Gen G Mobile 1 Racing, you have two 1v1 players in Chronic and apparently Jack. Yes, Chronic is a 1v1 player. He actually got all mid to Gamers8 last year. Same way that S5 helped Koi get to. I'm stumbling on words. Chronic plays 1v1s. I'll give this a 3-1. I got to do this faster, otherwise this is going to take forever. Elevate Monkeys. I don't want to have Elevate going out, though, but this is a difficult run. I am going to give... I'll give it a 3-0. It gets out of hand. No, I'll give it a 3-1 because, I mean, Elevate was able to beat Monkeys. Or not. Elevate was able to beat G1 in 3v3 matchups, so I'll give it to them. Ninjas in Pajamas, Twisted Minds. This is going to be brutal. I'm going to have Twisted Minds losing this, actually, and probably an unpopular opinion. I do rate them really highly, and I think they had a good Worlds performance, but I think Ninjas in Pajamas were honestly better, and I just like the team a lot. So I'll give it to them in 5. I can see it going either way, but I'll pick Ninjas here. Monkeys and Ninjas again. I'll probably have the same exact results. And then we're going to have a lot of repeat results if this happens, because I still got BDS winning this one in a 3-1. And then this is going to be the 1v1 game mode. I got apparently Jack over Monkey Moon or whoever BDS puts up. But then, yet again, Genji over Monkeys. I'll give it a 3-2 for entertainment factor. I'm not picking any sweeps, am I? We got to go faster. There's a lot of predictions to get through here. FaZe Pioneers. How bad is FaZe Clan right now? I don't think they're bad enough to lose the Pioneers. 3-1 though. I can't. I don't even know which roster Pioneers are fielding. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I like Pioneers, but I don't know who they're fielding. I don't. So 3-0. First killer will take the reins himself if he has to. He'll play on 3 controllers. Furia versus Limitless. This is gonna be a stomp. Sorry to they're gonna win 30-0 actually. Sorry to Limitless. It's cool to see them at Gamers8. I think they're the only SSA team here from the looks of it, which kind of sucks. It'd be cool to see more teams out of that region so they could grow more, but I mean Psyonix has to do a good job of that first as well. So Carmine Core FaZe Clan. Nah, they got Vati. I want to give it to First Killer in the 1v1, but they got Vati. I can't. Falcons and Furia? Huh. This is a good one because we had this in last year at Gamers8, and it was the first best of 7 reverse sweep on a LAN. Granted, of course, crew battles. But Falcons have since reverse swept in RLCS, and Falcons are also doing much better, and Furia are staying at home from the World Championship. So I'll give it to 3-1 in favor of Falcons. I'll have Jan pop off for a game. Also, Falcons, I have to mention this. They have Nwippo now. So I'll say one of the 3v3 game modes goes to Furia, and they absolutely peak. Probably game 1 in all reality, and then Falcons sweep after that, because that's how Furia went all of spring. Pioneers Furia. I'll give them 1 game, because I'm a coward and don't want to make Pioneers go 0-6. I will make Limitless go 0-6, though. Sorry, guys. Furia FaZe Clan. These guys matched up like 4 or 5 times throughout the RLCS season, and every single time Furia won. That statistic is absurd, especially considering it was one of the main factors in keeping FaZe Clan home from Boston. And I don't see it changing. I don't. 3-2, Furia. They got Jan in a 1v1, of course. 1v1 is probably FaZe Clan's best game mode right now. But the 2v2, I give to Furia, and I think they kind of owned them in 3v3, so I'll make it a game 5, but I don't see FaZe Clan getting past Furia if they have to phase off against them. Carmine Core Falcons. I did this a little out of order. I'll give this 3-2. It'll be an entertaining matchup, but it'll go to Carmine in the end. And this will look dangerous because it's a best of 5. If this were a best of 7, it'd be a lot more controlled by Carmine Core. Maybe a 4-2 where it's much more controlled, but because it's best of 5, it'll be close. But Carmine Core is going to close it out pretty cleanly in that game 5. And then we get the rematch, and this time it's cleaner. 3-0 Falcons. Sorry, Feria. Defending champs out. Version 1 versus SA. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who's on the SA roster. And to be honest, it's version 1. I know the whole EU better than NA discourse right now. It's version 1. You're not beating them in 2v2. You're probably not beating Daniel in a 1v1 unless you're Zen or Rawas. Is Rawas even here? Here he is. Found him. Team Secret Koi. I like Koi in this. And maybe I'm a hater. And I just don't have faith in South America anymore. But, I mean, I want Cheese to have the performance of a lifetime this tournament. Cheese is a pro that's been hyped up a lot by some of the other figures. Like, he had prospects for joining Space Station in the spring split. A lot of people are saying he's next up, including, Reddles, etc. So, I want to see Cheese have the performance of a lifetime at this LAN and really get some eyes. And if he's part of that NA talent consolidation, I hope this is the tournament where he makes it clear that he should be part of that. Team Liquid version 1. Ooh. Yeah, no. Team Liquid is not beating version 1. And that's probably, or maybe not probably, it's possibly a hot take. But you mix in some 3v3 or some 2v2s and some 1v1s. I know Ato is great. I know Oski is great. I know Liquid fans might be happy to get rid of a Chronic for some game modes, but I think that's BS anyways. Version 1. I trust that they're actually going to come out swinging this time and really make some waves because this tournament format is way more built for them, and there's a lot less pressure than there was in RLCS, I'd argue on them. So we'll see what they can do, and I'll have them beat Liquid here. Rule 1 versus Koi. Cheese takes a 1v1. Does Cheese play 1v1s? I don't even know. Cheese takes a 1v1. Oh, they had Cosmic for their 1v1s. They take a game mode. They'll take a game against Rule 1, but Rule 1 will still win. Koi will annihilate 3-1. Prove that the farther down you go into the rankings, the better North America gets compared to Europe. I hold strong in that opinion. I'll concede the fact that the top 4 teams in Europe are better than the top 4 teams in NA, but I think the further down you go, the better North America is. NA depth. I'm having Secret go out fast, dude. That's insane. Liquid take out Secret 3-1. Koi Liquid. Oh man. This is the Cheese series. This is where Cheese has a masterclass and upsets Liquid. And I'm unpopular for that probably, but I'm calling it. No, that's not. This is a close matchup. A 3-2 in favor of Rule 1. Hey, there's going to be no rematches in this group. That's awesome. Rule 1 takedown version 1 3-2 in a great matchup. And then this one will be a little less close, and version 1 will handle it. So now we are on to the playoffs, and hopefully we can go through this quickly. It probably says best of 5 everywhere else. No, it just doesn't. This says best of 7, though. Okay, so we're on to best of 7s. That's a boatload of money. You actually get more money for winning Worlds than you do Gamers8? What? I mean, I guess they have the same prize pool, but I didn't even realize that. Jeez. Yeah, World still takes the cakes. What the heck happened here? How is this the first matchup? I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. What did I do? What have I done? Oh, version 1, you have to win your group. You have to win your group. Otherwise, we get... Oh, no. I can't even justify it. Like, I wanted to have version 1 go to the finals against Vitality, but I can't justify them beating Vitality. I can't. I want to make this one interesting, though. Home turf. We've seen enough of Vitality versus BDS. I'll have Falcons take this with the mix of winning some 2v2s and 1v1s. And Nwippo. Oh, we get Zed versus Nwippo in this match. That'll be exciting. Of course, Falcons win this. Carmine Core G2, it's a little preview for the event they're having in September. And just like what's going to happen in September, that's going to happen. No, I can't do that. I mean, G2's better than that, but not by much. Sorry, G2. Rule 1 versus Gen G is exciting. And we didn't actually end up seeing this, but a lot of people were saying that Rule 1 were ranked ahead of Gen G after Boston. And honestly, I thought that Gen G were probably favored in no matter matchup that we saw between them. This will be the actual chance to see that. Of course, it will have some 2v2s and 1v1s. In home court, I will not have. I need to have some North American representation. If I go 3 tournaments in a row without seeing a North American team in the top 8, even if it's just Chronic originally from North America, it'd be so depressing. I don't know what I would do. So Genji gets to face Carmine again. And sorry, Jimmy. Vitality face Falcons. And this one will be a banger. Zen versus Nuepo 1v1s will go hard. But I will give it to Vitality here. And then Vitality Carmine Core. The Messi versus the Ronaldo. And you know what? I'll make it go 7 for entertainment factor, but I will have Vitality winning. And I know I'm predicting Vitality to win, and I might be considered the boring prediction. But here's the thing. It would be so lame for Zen to win his first tournament, or for Zen to lose his first tournament outside of RLCS. Like, he should win every single tournament before the next RLCS season starts. That way, it's so much more impactful when he does lose his first one in the RLCS. That being said, I have rambled on for 16 minutes. That's actually a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was like 20 minutes by now. So thanks for watching if you've put up with me, and I'll see you later.